Ballon d'Or, players who have received the most nominations. The Ballon d'Or remains football's most prestigious and elusive individual prize. Just 25 footballers have ever taken home that shiny golden ball, and only 10 players have won it more than once. Winning the damn thing is obviously an amazing achievement, but it's an honor to even receive a nomination. So which players have received the most nominations? Let's take a look. There aren't many people who have graced this planet with the footballing elegance that Zinedine Zidane brought. Fresh from leading France to their first World Cup triumph in 1998, Zidane became just the third Frenchman to win the Ballon d'Or after Raymond Kopa and Michel Platini. In the 2000s, there was a consensus best goalkeeper in the world, and that was Gianluigi Buffon. But Iker Casillas was right behind him and never had to play in the second tier of club football, so swings and roundabouts, I guess. Wikipedia's way of displaying a player's stats has created a bit of revisionist history around Didier Drogba, who has now become so overrated that he's underrated again. He was the most feared Chelsea player when they were dominant forces in England and Europe. The closest a Premier League side has looked to a Galacticos team. Maybe you just had to be there. While English people were busy debating over Steven Gerrard and Frank Lampard, the rest of the footballing world quickly recognized that the Three Lions' most talented player was Wayne Rooney. Lionel Messi hailed the Man United legend as the greatest English player of his generation, and his 8 Ballon d'Or nominations certainly reflect that. Fun fact, Samuel Eto'o is the only player to win back-to-back trebles, and he did so with 2 different clubs. Anyway, he also received 9 Ballon d'Or nominations, and Jose Mourinho is still sore that he didn't win it after his outstanding year with Inter in 2010. How the Premier League's greatest ever player failed to win a Ballon d'Or is beyond us, but at least he received 9 nominations. That means something, right? Sneaking his way onto the 2021 shortlist, and therefore another spot higher in this ranking, is Neymar. The Brazilian superstar may not have lived up to the billing as a potential successor to Messi and Cristiano Ronaldo, but at least he was one of the defining figures of the 2010s, as demonstrated by his 9 nominations. It seemed like Karim Benzema was going to be remembered most for being the perfect strike partner for Ronaldo, but he's peaking once again as a forward in his own right and has a solid case to actually win the 2021 Ballon d'Or. He won't actually win it, but still, it's only fitting that the greatest goalkeeper of all time has had the most Ballon d'Or nominations of any shot stopper. If the Yachine Trophy was retrospectively awarded, Buffon would probably sweep that up as well. Zlatan Ibrahimovic's insane longevity rivals that of Messi and Ronaldo, and in another era he would have had a great shot of winning at least 1 Ballon d'Or. Unfortunately for him, he played in an era with 2 freaks of nature and missed out on the greatest individual honor of all. Imagine having a nickname as cool as Der Kaiser. Imagine being nominated for 12 Ballons d'Or and winning 2 of them. Imagine winning the World Cup as a captain and again as a manager. Franz Beckenbauer is in a league of his own. Taking into account tactics, iconic moments, iconic teams, trophies, and just general aura, Johan Cruyff might be the most influential figure in the history of football. When France Football asked their former winners to name their player of the century, he ranked 3rd behind only Pelé and Diego Maradona. Sure, those stats you see flying around about Paolo Maldini and Franco Baresi conceding 2 goals in 104 games are fake, but that's testament to how effing good they were at their jobs. Maldini in particular was a top-class defensive force for the best part of 2 decades. By virtue of breaking into the Barcelona starting's eye a few years after a certain Portuguese forward had already done so at Man United, Lionel Messi ranks 2nd on this list. Given that he's won the most Ballons d'Or in history, we're sure he's not too bothered by that. However, there's every chance that Ronaldo will retire with at least 20 nominations. 20. That would mean for 2 decades he was one of the 30 best players in the world. Insane.